Bring your tongue flat on the bottom of the mouth. Just relax it. And you're going to bring your arm up. We're going to do a strength test like this, and I'm going to press down. You will initiate. Ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. So that went right down, right? Now you're going to bring your tongue up to the roof of your mouth, suction it up there, press actively to the top of your mouth. Mm-hmm. On the hard palate. Ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. So her strength, much better. Her test was much better with her tongue up on the roof of the mouth. Okay, so when the tongue is in the spot, we are encouraging nasal breathing. This is the why, right? This is the why slide. This is the neurology of swallowing and contraindications when you might want to be careful. When the tongue is in this spot, the eustachian tubes actually experience a change in internal pressure. The middle ear gets aerated, the tubes clear out, and anyone with a history of ear infections or hearing issues could investigate their swallowing pattern and improve it this way. Correct swallowing leads to fewer upper respiratory and viral infections. Could that be important as a singer? Yes, as anybody. In a proper swallow, we talked about the palatal muscle. Well, it generates about 6 to 8 pounds of force onto the palate. This creates movement in the sphenoid bone. And the pituitary gland, which is sometimes called the master gland, it sits in depression in the sphenoid. So mobilizing it with a swallow can actually help regulate the functions of the pituitary gland, as in your thyroid, blood pressure, sex hormones, growth hormone. So that's another reason to look at this. Now, singers tend to view the tongue primarily as a facilitator of speech and vowels, which are very important in the studio, but it's also part of the digestive system, and the esophagus relies on proper tongue movement to work correctly. So dysfunctional swallowing leads to dysfunctional digestion. The other things that help swallowing are the trigeminal nerve and the vagus nerves, oral sensory and the motor aspect of the tongue. Some of these tools that I recommend, and which we're going to do in a moment, are assessing your actual taste in the tongue, but in my intensive, we actually learn about all of the cranial nerves, and I recommend this tool right here called the Z-Vibe. This has been just incredible for my own singing, and I can tell you that my body and even my mood changes when I use this device. I have a lot of dental work. I have a root canal. I've grew up with a ton of dental work, so this has been just incredible for my body as a singer. And now you can also associate it with, well, it's going to maybe improve my swallowing system. So one of the contraindications or reasons why you maybe should be careful doing any kind of swallowing exercises, or at least pressurizing in the spot of the tongue, is this could not test well if you are someone who has a short frenulum, it's a tongue tie, or tight suprahyoids. So what you can do instead is you can stick your tongue to the roof of your mouth. You can smile in a cheesy smile, mouth closed, relax as much as possible. See if that improves it. And if anything starts to feel uncomfortable in the